intended to bring anybody into their lives for them to have to work for anything. And that's how they see things. They see loving you as working for something. They see doing things for you as working for something. You see, narcissists don't do anything without a reason, without a way to get something back from you. Any work that they put in, they feel like they're doing it to gain something back. Expecting God to answer prayer when we still need. Hey guys, I'm your host, Miss Nikki, and I welcome you to Something to Say. Welcome back to another video, you guys. As you can tell by the title, we are talking about how to win an argument with a narcissist. If you see me looking over here and you watch my previous videos, and you know that I am looking at my laptop for my notes. That's the only way I can kind of stay off track and won't be rambling off. Again, thank you for returning back to another video. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. Hopefully this channel will inform you and bless you all at the same time. Please make sure you like, share, and comment. Share so that other people can get the same information that you are so blessed to receive. So we have a lot of notes, so you guys are going to see me looking over here a lot. The title is, again, How to Win an Argument with a Narcissist. Number one tip, don't. Do not argue with a narcissist. I know it sounds difficult, but hear me out. Usually when two people are fighting, two sane people who has differences in opinion, they are arguing for a point of view, right? That's a normal sense of reality, right? But the narcissist is usually arguing with you because they may have had a run-in with somebody outside of your home, right? And so what they usually do, because they've had this argument with someone outside of the home, this is usually a person that they can't stand up to. They come home and they take it out on you, right? And I'm not saying this is always the case, but sometimes, or most of the time, I want to say that it stems from something that happened outside of the home, something that they couldn't control or didn't want other people to see their behavior responding to whatever the situation was. One thing to note about the narcissist is that they don't want anyone to see who they really are, right? That's one of the biggest things about narcissists. They never want to expose who they really are to other people. That person that jumps in your face and wants to argue like an issue that you guys are having is so detrimental, they try to hide that person. They don't want anyone to know that they can be like a toddler or an animal, right? These people are emotionally underdeveloped children, and they know it. And this is the reason for hiding it, okay? They need an outlet, and that person has to be you. Why not you? You see, you are the closest thing to these people. They never intended to love you, to care for you, and to treat you the way that you needed to be treated. No, that wasn't the point. You are the supply. So the whole relationship, your job, or what they see you as, is the person who supplies all their needs. This relationship was never meant for you to meet any of their needs or to supply it's meant for you to supply their needs, but it's not meant for them to supply yours. They never intended to bring anybody into their lives for them to have to work for anything. And that's how they see things. They see loving you as working for something. They see doing things for you as working for something. You see, narcissists don't do anything without a reason, without a way to get something back from you. Any work that they put in, they feel like they're doing it to gain something back. So yes, you are the supply, never intended for you to be loved or treated respectfully. And see, all that means is that they need to come home and start an argument with you because they couldn't stand up to the person outside. That is what it all is about. All right, and I may be repeating myself a little bit because I kind of like talk about certain topics and see certain lines and may read them off without even looking at them. So I kind of try to stay on track with these notes. Because you think with a normal brain, or because you are wired differently from that of a narcissist, your emotions are more age appropriate. You are thinking that this is the real issue and that the whole argument is about the topic at hand. No, my friend, this is a setup. The narcissist needs this argument to happen. If they release on you, then it keeps them from exploding on other people. They don't want these people, again, to see how they are because they need to keep up a certain image with them, right? They need to make them think that they're this wonderful, friendly, down-to-earth person. Whatever people need them to be so that they can gain notoriety, so that they can gain props, respect, anything. They try to pretend anything they possibly could be outside of who they really are. And I mean everything good is what they try to be. The narcissist is always in fear of others finding out who they really are. You knowing is not an issue, right? So they don't care if you see that side of them, because remember, you are in their lives to serve them, right? And that means loving them unconditionally. No matter how much of a monster they are, they want you to be that person that they can do anything with. They can cross all the boundaries in the world with you. They can be as mentally as abusive as they possibly could be, only with you because, hey, you've fallen into this trap. They know that you now love them, so you can't do anything about it. And I'm going to dive deeper into that. They have already manipulated you into loving them, right? They know that once you love someone and you have entangled your life with theirs, it's not easy for you to just walk away, right? So once they've got you to the point where you love them and you've moved in with them and you don't have any place else to go, you don't have any other resources, you don't have any other friends or anybody else to just leave them, they then pounce on you. This monster comes out. And it could be that a shoe is on the floor or a shoe is out of place. And they will use that very opportunity to explode on you, because this is the phase where, again, they are now spewing out all the anger and hate that they feel inside. You are supposed to be the outlet. Okay. The argument drains you. It drains your energy. It frustrates you. And it makes you focus on them. That's the goal. The goal is that everything in your relationship is about them. It's not about you. You cannot keep a clear mind around these people. Most people can only get rest when they're gone. The sad part is, in the beginning of finding out what you are dealing with, even when they are away from you, sometimes you lose rest just thinking and researching on this disorder. So it's very sad in the beginning when you don't know what you're dealing with. You're trying to figure out what you did wrong. How is this happening? Things were just fine, and all of a sudden he's arguing about a shoe, or he's arguing because the kids didn't clean up the table, or he's arguing because one of the door locks were unlocked. I mean, simple stuff that they turn into something detrimental can be a World War III in your home, just because someone made them angry outside and they didn't want to show them who they really are. It's really crazy. Trust me, don't argue. Save your energy. It takes a lot out of you. It can cause high blood pressure and other illnesses. God did not design the human body to contain stress and anger, sadness and hate. He created us with the intent that we would be like him, right? Operating in comfort and peace and laughter and joy and love and abundance. See, in this relationship, the devil's goal is to make sure that he brings things out of you that you've never even had to expose. And it's not that this is a part of your personality, but this is the level on which these toddlers take you to. They make you angry in a different place of you that you've never experienced before. And so you become this person, or you be made to look like this person that you aren't. And it's all stemming from their energy, their anger, their nasty selves. This is what they do to you, and it makes you think that you are this horrible person. That's the mind game. You're not this horrible person. You're surviving, and you're responding to an atmosphere that you've never operated in. That's the crazy. They make crazy, and they make you crazy. So again, don't argue. I'm sure you know by now, if you are watching this video, they hate to see you at peace. Happy or laughing at jokes in my own head was so irritating, and I never understood that. I felt like, hey, I'm in my own mind, I'm in my own head. Why is me laughing such an issue? But these people are so miserable that they can't stand to see somebody else enjoying life. They can pretend on the outside, but on the inside, they don't want to see happy. Why should you be happy and they're not? They want you to make them happy. And that's impossible. But it's a realm that they feel is reality. They think that it is your job to please them and make them happy and make them forget about all the anger and frustration and misery that they feel inside. That is your purpose, my friend. That is the reason why you're in this relationship. You're not in this relationship to gain anything from them. You are in this relationship to serve them and to make sure that they don't feel all the things that they do feel. And if they do feel them, the point is for them to make you feel them so that they can release it. That's the point of you being in this relationship. I know it's crazy, but it's true. Please try your best to move in peace. Let this toddler fall out on the floor and scream. What will happen in the end is that he or she will explode in front of the wrong person one day, and they will see the person behind the mask. So again, when you aren't allowing yourself to be the outlet, these people get filled up to the top, just like any other human being, with anger and frustration and everything else. And before you know it, because they can't explode on you, they'll try somebody else in the home, or they'll finally explode in front of the wrong person. And again, you know, there's going to be more issues to this. They're going to make people think that it's you and you're the reason why they're exploding. But see, when outside people aren't dealing with these toddlers and they see them behave in an immature way emotionally, they'll start to see who they really are. Please push these people by being in peace. Push these people to show others who they really are. That's the point of this video. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time. You need to save that energy on planning your escape. You need to save that energy on being 2 or 3 steps ahead of these people. You need to save that energy to be you and to get back to you and to take the focus off of them and to learn how to be in peace, happiness, and everything else that God ordained for you. I hope and pray that this video helped you. I hope that it encouraged you to know that somebody else understands how you feel, that you are not in this alone, that somebody else knows what it feels like to deal with these individuals. They can make you feel crazy. They can make you second guess yourself, and that is the trick of the enemy. The number one trick is always to get you to make yourself feel like, is this me? Am I the one who's wrong? It's the same thought that he gave Eve. And I will continue to state that because this is something that the manipulation tactic, it feeds off of you being confused and thinking that it's you. It's not you, my friend. It's not. It's the angry partner that you have. I will be praying for you guys. I'm praying that God exposes even more, exposes these people to others that need to see it. I pray that God will send you destiny helpers and partners that can draw you out of this situation. I pray that you learn and get every bit of understanding and wisdom that you will need on this journey. Remember that God is with you and that He is the reason why you're watching this video, why you're getting more information, why you're studying to find out exactly what type of spirit you're dealing with. Always be sure to tune in. Turn your post notifications on by ringing a bell. And I mean clicking the bell so subscribe to the channel. God is definitely going to give me more information, more things to pull from and draw from, because he's anointed me for this. So again, tune back to the channel whenever you get that notification that I am on. I could possibly be giving you some information that will save you a lot of time and energy. Until next time, be blessed. Again, thank you for tuning into this video. Thank you for tuning into Something to Say podcast. If you would like to follow us on other forums, all my handles are listed below. I pray that the words spoken today will take root in your heart and feed your soul. Until next time, be blessed in the name of our Lord.